want for Christmas is episode 107. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good fortnight to all. This is episode 107 of Dads vs. the World podcast, where two dads just, navigate through life through, current events, stuff, and, just talking about bullshit. And we're here to help anybody who's willing to ask. So, my name is Ian, if you're new to the podcast, and the other gentleman in the stream or podcast is Kevin, who just got back from Knoebels. Well, not just got back, but, he wasn't on last week, so technically, he just got back. How was trick-or-treats at Knoebels, dude?
So, we ended up not staying till dark.
Wow, sissies.
Well, we got there in the afternoon. The night before was awful. We went to the cabin. The cabin's about an hour away from Knoebels. And
Jesus Christ.
It would be a good idea to go there, hang out at the cabin, enjoy the cabin, enjoy the mountains, enjoy the leaves changing because it's really gorgeous up there during this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
And, the kids barely slept at all that night, so we got like 4 hours of sleep, and I don't mean consecutively.
Why? Why they not sleep well? It was just,
Emma did fine, but Logan just kept waking up and crying, and he just wanted to be held and consoled and just to let know he's okay. It was a different area. That's my only assumption. It was just different, so he couldn't sleep well. So we all didn't sleep well, so we were all fucking exhausted. And then we learned, we knew before we went that Knoebels doesn't even open till like 2:00 for these Halloween events. So we got there, I don't know, around 1 or so, walked around for a bit. There wasn't like a lot of rides that were really great for our smaller kids that were open. A lot of them were closed.
Mm-hmm.
So we did like 4 rides, and then we're walking around and like, well, what the fuck do we do now? Like, we got hours before it's dark. Mm-hmm. And we had decided before we went that we were going to leave from Knoebels and go home. Like, I was not going back to the cabin and not sleeping again. Plus, we ran into an issue at the cabin when we got there that whoever was there before never told us that the heating was having a problem. So we learned that there's a heater unit, like a big built-in heater unit there that runs off of kerosene. Well, when I got there, it wouldn't fire up. Couldn't work. Kerosene was full. I opened it. The side panel was opened, like somebody had messed with it and had problems last time, and then just left the door open and told nobody about it. So then I was like, all right, cool. Well, whatever. This doesn't work. I don't have time to mess with this right now. I think it's a relay, but I'm not fucking troubleshooting this thing. So I thought, well, there's a wood stove here. I'll just burn some wood. Well, then I get the wood stove. I get the fire started. I shut the door, and it smokes barreling out the front of it. Smoke's coming out the fucking pipe that's going out of the fucking roof that goes into the chimney. So now I have smoke in the cabin. So I'm opening it up. I'm throwing water in the fucking thing to put the fire out, which of course makes more smoke.
Makes it worse.
So now we're opening up all the fucking windows and putting the little, the fans you can blow the air in or out in the windows. We put one of those in and blowing the fucking smoke out because we're like, we don't want to smoke ourselves out and suffocate and die tonight. So we did all that, and then the next day we had to go Knoebels with 4 hours of sleep. So we did the Knoebels thing, and then I don't know, it was around 5 or so that we were both like, well, what the fuck else are we gonna do? Let's just buy the things we want to buy and go home. So that's what we did. We bought some popcorn and some other sweet thing, and then we packed it up and drove home.
Jesus, man. How come, whenever you guys go anywhere, you guys run into bullshit, man? Why does it, never, ever turn out the way anywhere close to what you expected or hoping that it was going to be? Like, I assume because you guys left before dark, the kids didn't even get they didn't do any trick-or-treating or candy. Not like they gave out a shit ton, because we've done that before. Like, there's the certain, shops would give out the candies to the kids and stuff like that. It's not like they would give them a lot or anything like that, but it's still candy. It's free candy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yes, It always happens to us, man. Like, what was it, last time or the time before we went to the cabin? We got up there and there was a fucking tree laid over on the fucking mountain road, and we're like, what the fuck? Well, what happened? Well, actually, it wasn't before that. So there was a tree laid over before that. I got through that. I get down the road. There's another tree laid across the fucking road. This one is huge. So we were like, well, I guess we're turning around and going home because I have no way to get out around this. So we turn around, and in the time frame that we had drove down there and ran into that down tree, another tree had fallen behind us. We were stuck on a mountain road between two fallen trees.
Hey, man.
So we're like, and there's no fucking phone reception, so we're not making phone calls. So we're driving back and forth, and eventually somebody came down through who lives back there, and they were like, oh, I'll call my brother-in-law, he'll bring his chainsaw over. So they came over with the chainsaw, and I helped them cut up trees to get us fucking out of there. And then we actually went to the cabin that night because of that. But then we lost power that night at the cabin. It was fucking awful.
Bro. Dude,
so now I take a chainsaw with me. And of course, every time I've taken a chainsaw, I've never run into any down trees.
You're just you guys just should never leave the house. You guys should just have like backdrops in your room or like your big living room and just be like, yeah, we're going to Knoebels, and it's just a giant backdrop of Knoebels or just trees and woods. Yeah, we're going to the cabin, guys. And you guys literally don't leave the house. It's just a backdrop. So this way your your expectations aren't hindered at all, because apparently you guys cannot go do anything.
No.
Jesus, man.
No, not with any kind of fucking crazy catastrophe or some shit going down.
Well, does Logan have like a little stuffy or something like that? Something to remind him of...
Yeah, he's got an owl that he calls Owlie, and he sleeps with. He uses it as a pillow. He literally cuddles it up and lays on it, and the fetal position. So yeah, we brought that along. He had all the things that he normally has.
Nothing.
But no, it wasn't. It didn't.
Well, what was he sleeping on? Was it like a blow up bed, a cot?
Pack and play. It was a pack and play. So I mean, he sleeps in a crib at home, so it wasn't too different, other than the fact that pack and play is probably a little bit more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But
I was to say, is he in it a lot?
In the pack and play?
Yeah, at home. Is he in it a lot?
We literally only use that if we go to the cabin or somewhere where we don't have an extra bed for him. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, so that might be it. That might be the thing. Yeah, it is. It is a very foreign kind of a thing for a kid.
Yeah,
it's like crate training for a dog. You know what I mean? They don't like it. You should just start feeding Logan inside the pack and play. Just keep him in there, feed him, have him get used to it. You know what I mean? Get all his toys in there.
The dog's crying and screaming, and you're all pissed off. You're just yelling it. Shut up, you fucking mutt!
Yeah, exactly. And then that's when you just throw in like a bottle or something like that, and see if he, feeds itself and stuff like that. Just get comfortable in there. You know what I mean?
Here's a bone. Chew on it and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, seriously. Man, that sucks, man. But at least you guys got to eat stuff, though. You know what I mean?
Speaking of dogs, how's that going over there with the newborn and the fucking?
Fucking sucks.
Puppies?
It sucks. It really does suck. Thank you for asking. It's terrible. It's exactly what you thought it was going to be. It sucks. It sucks. The kids don't ever let it out. And even when they do, it's a huge fucking fight. It's like, no, you did it last. No, I did it last. I don't care. You do it. It's a whole thing. And he needs to be out like every hour, because like he just can't hold it in. He just lets it. He just pees freely, dude. You know what I mean?
Yep. They'll just walk around and piss everywhere.
Oh my god. And like, since he's a bigger dog, like he doesn't shake or anything like that. So it's just droplets of piss just after his puddle. So, yeah, it's terrible. It sucks.
Is he old enough to be fixed yet? I assume you're gonna fix him.
Not yet. Soon. Okay. Yeah, as soon as he's able to.
Marking, and then it's all over.
I mean, to me, it's all piss, and we've gone through like 5 rolls of freaking of those gain bounty rolls for freaking a day. We go through them a day, because my son, like when he cleans up the pee, dude, he uses the whole roll. He unfurls the whole roll and just throws it in there, dude. He doesn't even wipe it. He just lets it soak. Like the other morning, I walked into the kitchen, and he's already up. My son's already up. The dog's already freaking out. Like, we normally don't let the puppy out until like one of the adults do it, but he let the puppy out. And like, I asked him immediately, like, hey, did you let him out? No. Well, then why the fuck did you let him out of the cage? What the hell? So I'm like, I'm, putting on my Scooby-Doo hat. I'm looking around trying to find piss marks or poo-poo or whatever. I didn't see anything. But on the other side of the island, the kitchen island, there's like this giant wad of rolled up Bounty paper rolls just in a spot. I'm like, why? And I picked it up, piss. And I'm like, oh, cool, dude. Great.
So he just took a wad of Bounty rolls and covered it?
The whole roll. He unfurled the whole thing. Dude, I picked it up. It was the whole thing, man. It was like I picked up a creature itself. It was the size of the puppy.
Was the cardboard still in it?
I don't even know. No, he didn't. He left the empty cardboard roll on the roll, like, because we had like a holder for it. So he just just unfurled the whole thing and then just left the dude. And like I don't think he planned it, but like he had like these papers near the roll, so like the dog peed near the paper, so the paper sucked up into it. So I picked up a mix mash of like loose papers and toilet paper and just Bounty paper rolls.
It sounds like he was making a paper mache fucking thing out of dog piss and paper towels.
I was pissed. I like looked at him. I'm like, dude. I'm like, really? This is why you gotta let him out. Like, I understand you want to play with the puppy and all that shit, but you gotta let him out. Like, as soon as you open him out of the cage, let him out. You can't because this is what happens. I have this. What am I supposed to do with this? So like, I threw it away, cleaned it up for him. I was fucking livid, dude. Pissed. And then like nothing's worse. So he doesn't have like a system yet of like where he likes to poop outside. Okay.
Right.
Like our dog has like an area, like he has a path of when we let him out, he has a path where we can normally find his poops and stuff like that. This puppy, no, he's chaos. He's walking chaos on 4 legs. So like that same morning, I'm cleaning up everything. I'm about to leave for work. I back up and then like I step into something squishy and I'm like, oh, cool, dude. And there's 2 spots of fucking shit right by the freaking sliding door where I have to go. Dude, I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Oh my God.
I hate it. So yeah, like I clean off my shoes in the grass because I gotta go to work. I can't just stop and change shoes or whatever the fuck. So I leave, and then like my Heather texts me. She's like, "Did you step in dog shit?" I didn't know what she was talking about, like, cause obviously the dog shit in the house too that morning, that same morning.
Right.
So I thought she was smelling that. So I was like, no. And she's like, well, there's a footprint in the dog poop. I'm like, oh, that one. Yes, I did step in that shit. So yeah, it was really cool, dude. I hate it. I hate it so much. And like, I don't, maybe I'm the psychopath. Maybe I'm the one that goes and hides in the corner and then like slashes, girls and shit. I don't fucking know. But I find no enjoyment in any of this. No, but the puppy's so cute. Look at it. It's cute. It's chill. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Grab that dog and just get it away from me as far as possible. I don't give a shit. Don't care. Yeah. No, but look at it. Look, it's so well behaved at this time and moment. Like, I don't care. It peed somewhere in the corner. I know it did. And like, it eats trash. Like, whatever it can get his stupid grubby teeth on, he just eats it. So there's loose candy wrappers everywhere because my kids are monsters. And he's just eating those, dude. I'm like, what are you doing? He's stealing people's like slippers and he's hiding them in places. Oh my God. So that's how this puppy's going along, dude. I'd much rather hang around with my screaming child than that puppy. I don't want anything of it.
Sounds like it's going as expected.
Oh my God, dude. I fucking hate it. Oh, and the other day and last night he did what my other dog does, where they like creep up on you when you're cooking and like you back up because you don't fucking check behind it and you step on it and it yelps like a bitch. Yeah, I'm like, hey, dude, fucking move.
That's what I do too. I'll be like, well, maybe don't fucking be under my feet,
dude. Oh my God, one of these days I'm gonna fall back and I'm gonna like decapitate myself or something. I'm gonna be holding like a big huge hot pot of soup or something dumb and he's gonna be behind me and he's gonna trip and I'm going to walk away a burn victim. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be my fault, right? It's going to be my fault, though, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, I'll check out behind you. It's my kitchen. I don't have to fucking do shit.
You know, it's always great when like the family's like, I want to get a dog. Let's get a puppy. Let's get a puppy. And then you're like,
No.
well, I don't want to get a puppy because I don't want to have to deal with it. I'm going to be the one that's stuck with it. No, we're going to help. We'll take care of it. I promise.
Oh, fuck off.
Here you are, man. You're dealing with it,
Yeah.
and the kids are fighting over it.
Dude, what I'm gonna do next time, what I should have done was like turn it into a legal matter. Like I should have had like some third party lawyer show up with a document where they sign it and they record it, video recording and audio recording of it, date it, notarize it, hang it up in the house, and be like, look, you cannot breach this contract because if you do, I'm gonna sue the shit out of you when you turn 18 and you're gonna be fucking out there living in the streets, bro. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, why are you homeless? That's because I breached the contract because I talked to my parents about getting a puppy and I never took care of it. Yeah. Well, you know, learn. You know what I mean? That's what I should have done. But it's I don't know. I'm the crazy one, maybe.
On a different topic. So, have you started like you started this with a Christmas little jingle? Have you started your Christmas shopping yet?
The wife's doing it. I think she's done. I think she's pretty much done. So the only one, my responsibility for Christmas shopping is the wife, and I could be done, but I want to do more. So let's just say that I'm gonna do a little bit more.
I haven't shopped for Lauren yet. She's really hard to shop for. But
well, yeah, I assume your wife is like my wife, or they're like, I don't want anything, I don't need anything. Don't get me anything.
She's exactly like that.
Yeah.
I don't care if you say that or not, because I know you're going to get me something, and I'm going to feel terrible if I have nothing to give you.
Exactly.
And I'm going to feel even worse if it's not equal to what you got me.
No, it has. Nope, you said the wrong answer. It's because you want to give them something because you love them and you want to show them your love and affection. You gave out the wrong answer, dude. You're lucky Lauren doesn't listen to this.
Given.
Nope. Don't assume anything, dude. Don't assume it. You got to tell them. You got to say it. You got to tell them. They need positive reinforcement.
Yeah, I'm doing something special this year for one of my nephews, and then my in-laws and all of the in-laws, the brothers and the sisters and the parents. So my cousin Cohen, his birthday's on December 7th, I believe, or my nephew rather, not my cousin. He's really into Spider-Man, like really into Spider-Man.
As he should. He's the best superhero.
So I had texted his dad, and I was like, hey, I'm doing something special for Cohen. Which Spider-Man is he into? I said, because there's Miguel, there's Peter Parker, there's Miles Morales, like there's a whole bunch of them.
No, the regular one.
Yep, and he said the regular one. I said, oh, okay, Peter Parker.
The regular one.
Yeah, definitely Peter Parker. So I 3D printed a Spider-Man who is standing on a ledge of a building, and I started painting it, and I think you're actually going to dig it, Ian. So this is the Spider-Man that I started painting.
Ooh, that looks like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
As the back. So it's not done yet, but
damn, look at that ass
do,
too,
like,
dude.
Shading and
Look at it,
highlights and
dude.
stuff. But yeah, I know you can't see it because of the glare, but on the side here there is actual brick, like the shapes of busted up brick. So I painted this whole thing gray. Like you remember the cartoon from the '90s, how all the buildings were gray?
Yeah.
So that's why I did that. I painted it gray because of that, and then I'll probably do like a lighter brown on the brick, and then highlight it.
No, you know what you should do? You should go full on nerd and like do like a Miles Morales graffiti, dude. Oh my god, that'd be nuts,
that would
dude.
be pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude. That'd be cool.
Then for my in-laws, now you're probably gonna be surprised by this. They're all very conservative and very Christian.
What? Dude, I thought they were all about pronouns, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. As we know, I am not. So I asked them a couple weeks ago, hey, can you guys send me your favorite verses? I'm working on a project, and that's what I need. I need your verses. So they all sent me a verse of their favorites. And so my plan was to 3D print a Bible that's laid out and open, and then like 3D print the verse onto the pages. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to reach out to some other people who do this stuff, and they said that if they think, the one guy said he thinks it's doable, but he doesn't have the program to do it. And the programs to do it is fucking expensive, so that's not happening. So I found a different file that's actually like the podium right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then the book is on top. It is broken, which is fine because this is just a sample product. There's a few things I want to test out with it. I sealed it or primed it, and then this is the pages. So my plan is to, like, when I reprint it again, I'll paint the podium and the books and the side here. I'll paint the pages on the side like the gold, like you see on the Holy Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bought some calligraphy pens, and my wife is going to write real fancy, like the verses on the pages. And then I'll give this to each one of them as their Christmas gift. So I'm pretty excited about handing that stuff out. I really like giving gifts. Like, who doesn't like receiving, obviously, but I really love to give a gift and see the reaction.
Yeah. I love.
So I'm excited.
Receiving.
I can't wait. Yeah. So I just wanted to share all that.
Receiving is the best.
Yeah.
Presents. The best presents. You know what I mean? At late night, swish swash, unzippy zippy. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. I'm lame. I can't do shit. I used to be able to draw and stuff, but I can't do that no more. So, well, it's not that I can't. I just stopped doing it, and I'm terrible now. So, and I don't got the time to, resharpen that skill, because really what it is, it's a skill. It's definitely something that you just got to keep going at.
I don't feel like that's something you can learn, though, dude. I feel like that's like you have to have a natural talent for it.
No, that's a lie.
I can't draw for shit, dude. Like,
that's a lie. That's a lie.
I can paint little things like this and whatnot, but like when it comes to drawing something, yeah, fucking forget about it.
No. So I think drawing is a skill, something you can learn and be proficient at and be pretty good at, but there's a ceiling to it. I feel like anybody can. It's the same with cooking. Cooking is a skill. It's something that if you keep doing and keep working at, you can get really good at it and be proficient at it and be at a certain level. But you're not going to be a chef, but you can cook good meals and stuff like that by just doing it. You know what I mean? Something you can learn and stuff like that. Wild Irish Rose, hello. By the way, hello, Bo. Hello, H. Farcilla. Sorry, I gave you guys shout outs, but I didn't give you guys actual shout outs.
Yeah, we were talking. It's all good. We were doing our job.
Yeah.
What's up, Sophie?
Let me give you a shouty. There we go. But I think if because dude, I wasn't naturally good at drawing either. You know what I mean? And then just being in school and art class and stuff like that, I got better at it, and there was yeah. So that's the thing. So I think it's something you can do better at. It's an eater. Yeah. How you doing?
Well, I say that about painting too, because like, I mean, I think even people have said to me before when I show miniatures and stuff, I don't know how you do that. There's no fucking way I could do that. I feel like anybody can paint. Like, even if it's just houses, like people act the same way when I used to paint houses and stuff. I don't know how you do this. I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it. It's not like it's a super hard job.
No,
it's not a hard thing to learn.
Well, it takes a steady hand. It takes concentration and focus, and a lot of people just don't have that wiring to it. Even though you have, ADD and ADHD, but you can find some way to at least focus. That's your way of being focused onto a certain thing, and you can do it consistently without having to have that itch of doing something else. And some people just aren't wired that way. Like for me, that's not my thing where I can focus on. I if you put me down and be like, here, paint this, I hate it. I don't want to do it. I find no focus in it. I can't even remember. I don't even know what I would be focused on.
Your hobby seems to be video games, dude. Like that's your thing.
Yeah, but even then, like I like jump from game to game. I can't stay within a game for longer than an hour. What were you playing
the other day? It was some random game, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? I never even heard of this." And it was a demo because it told me on the screen.
Oh, the finals? Yeah, that thing sucked.
What is that? I thought it was an NBA thing, but I never actually looked it up. I was like, "What the fuck is he playing?"
I mean, I don't know. I was just bad at it, and I don't know. It's like it's like a battle royale. There's like teams of 3. I think there's like 4 teams of 3, and you have to be the team with the most money, and you gotta like shoot each other, and there's spawns, and like it's just very weird. It's kind of like the background of it's very Hunger Gamesy. Like they were like, oh, and their sponsors are gonna give you guys money. You just gotta capture the point and cash it in, and then you run around and shoot each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, and yeah, it was weird. And I only played it for like 15 minutes, and I was like, this is not it. And I, and I backed out of that. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, like the games I'm just going through my cycle is Madden for some odd reason. Yeah. I don't know why.
I haven't played Madden in so long.
There's some really good teams on the finals too, so if you don't get too good, or if you don't get good quick, you get... Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's 3-on-3, so if you play with randos, it's not a fun time. I've been playing Fortnite recently because the OG map just dropped. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't really done too much.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking about going back into Persona, but anyway, what?
I assumed it was a battle royale because those are like the kind of you like that competitive stuff.
It's just it's what's free out there nowadays. That's what's free is battle royale games. They're free. All of them are free. The most popular battle royale games are free. Warzone, free. Fortnite, free. Apex, free. PUBG, free. That's what I'm saying. Like they're free, so anyone can just play it.
Right.
So yeah, I saw that it was on the thing, so I was just like, fuck it, try it. And then I downloaded like some pool game, like billiards pool. So Filipino to fucking play pool.
Dude, shit on like the computer on my PC in like the 90s.
Yeah. And like I played that for a little bit, and like that's a kind of good game to just play with, like one hand. You don't really need to focus and shit like that.
That's how I feel about Diablo, dude. Like I started playing Diablo again because the new season started, but like I don't think. Like I even for specking my character out, like I just go to icyveins.com and I look up best leveling spec, best endgame spec, and I follow what it tells me. And then I just mindlessly kill things and hope for great loot.
Yeah.
Like for whatever reason, those looter games, those just kill things and get loot, I love it.
Well, especially Diablo, because you can just hold right trigger and just move every once in a while. You know what I mean? Like, if you're like in a really crazy hordy dungeon or something, you can just freaking stay in one place and just freaking, with one hand, just hit all your powers and kill things. Yeah. So, like, I haven't gotten that yet. I'll wait. Like I said, I was speaking to Bo last night, and he was like, don't get Diablo. I'm like, oh, I know. I'm not paying full price for it. I'll just wait. Because it's a full grind game. You know what I mean? Like you got to put some time into it, and I'm not willing to put like dedicated time into it.
See, I will. Well, I stepped away from it for a while because I was kind of bored with the last season, and then I started playing the Cyberpunk expansion, and I played that all the way through and beat that. I did start all over again, so I still have like a main story to complete, but I've already seen it, so I'm not really interested in finishing it. So I put that down, and I started playing Diablo again, and now I'll play this for a while, and I don't know, there's nothing really on the forefront that I'm like, I'm going to play that when that comes out. Other than there's one game that is already out, that Baldur's Gate 3, but it's not on the Xbox yet, so I'm sort of just dicking around waiting for that to get here, because when it gets here, dude, I'm gone. Like, you're never going to see me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I can't wait for that one. Yeah. That one I can't wait for. I mean, obviously we got the new Call of Duty coming out. You're not going to play it, but me and the wife will.
I read a review on that, and IGN gave it like a 4 for the main story. I don't know what they gave it.
See, look, I can't trust any ratings anymore, like for anything. Video games, movies, TV shows, any of it. I can't trust it anymore. Because like we watched Five Nights at Freddy last week with the kids, and I'm not saying it was a good horror movie whatsoever, but like for kids, a family fun, like it was actually not that bad. But like Rotten Tomatoes and all these other like rating freaking websites gave it like a 2, like no more than a 4 at all.
Yeah, they murdered it, dude.
They killed it.
Murdered it.
But like the audience scores were like 80, 100%, and I'm like, dude, what is like? That's what I'm saying. Like the disconnect between the audience and these freaking
Critics
are insane. Like, dude, what are they like? What are you looking for? Like, this isn't some art show. It's Five Nights of. What did you expect it was gonna be?
They're looking for perfection, dude. That's like a lot of these like slasher movies that come out. They fucking trash on that too. Dude. But I'm like, you want to watch a slasher movie? This is what I expected. Well, I didn't expect a lot of story. I expected good murder scenes.
They just don't account for fun. Like, these critics just don't account for fun. Like, was it fun? Did you kind of enjoy the kills? Did you like any certain aspect of it? Like if you didn't, then if you really need something that you got to think about and like, oh, it cuts deeper, go watch an A24 film where some lady has sex with a car. Okay, why don't you go do that? Like, it's crazy. Like I like we walked away from it. I'm like, it's actually not that bad. Five Nights at Freddy's not that bad, and it made a shit ton of money, dude. It's the best profitable horror movie to date this year. It's the most
really
profitable.
Wants to watch it, and I don't have a problem watching it. Watch it, but I mentioned it to Lauren the other day, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't think that's age appropriate for a 9-year-old." She goes, "I know a lot of kids are really into this, but like, dude, I don't think it's age appropriate."
He's gonna love it, dude. He'll love it. My son watched it, same age. He was fine with it.
Yeah, and I mean, Ollie watched, like, he's never played that game. I've never played it either. But he's watched a shit ton of videos on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if
the movie ever came out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's played it. He knows most of it because of his friends. And Roblox has like their their watered down version of Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff like that there. So I guarantee he knows a lot more than you think he does. Yeah. But I think he's just watch it with him, man. That'll be a good little time to watch with your kid, dude. It's not bad. And Matthew Lillard's in it, which is great. They don't show any blood scenes or gore scenes or anything like that, but you do see kill scenes. But, it's PG-13. You're not going to show the whole thing.
Yeah, you're not going to see a lot. Yeah.
You'll see shadows of them being dead. You know what I mean? Death by shadows. But it's, I think you'll have a good time. I think it'll be just fine.
Speaking of spending time with your kids, I forgot to mention that yesterday I took, as you know, Ollie's really into rocks and minerals and fossils. So I took there's a Lancaster Fossil Mineral Rock Club or something.
Wow.
That I've been following on Facebook for the longest time. And they usually have a show in July, and it never fell on a date where I had him. So we ended up there was one in Lancaster yesterday. And I went with a buddy of mine and his granddaughter, and there was it was good. I mean, you got there's like a whole bunch of fossils and rocks and all kinds of there's some pretty cool stuff there. It was cool to see the fossils and stuff, and you could buy them, like they were selling you the fossils and shit. So there's an area where there's like a mine. It was really just cardboard built up for the kids to look cool, and the kids were allowed to go in and pick 3 rocks of their choosing. You could pick up anything you want. And then I think I brought $30 and he had spent that in like fucking 5 minutes. And I'm like, what the hell are we going to do the rest of the time we're here? Like, I got $3 of this money and all I do is give it to the old ladies at the church so I can have some chicken corn soup while he's looking at rocks.
Hey man, whatever, man. As long as, you guys both get your thing. I'm down for some chicken corn soup. That sounds delicious.
Dude, he loved it. And it was the old ladies at the church. That food's always good.
Yeah.
But yeah, he enjoyed it. It was a good time. We weren't there very long. But it was a very big, and they said that the one in July is usually huge. So this is just a smaller venue. Yeah. And then today we have the plans are the Cowboys play at 4:25 against the Eagles. So that's going to be a big, big game. So we had planned since earlier this week. I told my wife about it, and dude, Lauren's been showing interest in football.
Good. There you go.
Like I don't think you realize how big of a deal that is. Like she's always been like, sports ball is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
So our what we're doing today, she was like, well, do you want to have like a big thing about it? And I was like, yeah, sure. So we're just gonna, as a family, we're gonna order pizza. We're gonna get wings.
Oh my god, dude!
We're
what this means, dude?
Wings.
Dude.
Watch the game.
They're gonna smush.
They don't shit the fucking bed.
Dude, they're gonna smush so hard. Win or lose, if the Cowboys win or lose, dude, Kevin and Lauren are gonna smush so hard, dude. It's gonna be crazy. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, end zone, pick 6, baby. Remember? Say it again. Say it again, baby. Let's watch the game. Oh!
She started showing interest a couple weeks back. Like I was watching the game. It was an 8 o'clock
so
game,
funny.
so I was out here after the kids were in bed watching the game, and she came out and sat with me. And usually, when she sits with me while I'm watching football, this is what she's doing.
Yeah.
The whole fucking time.
So, but she didn't do this this time. Her phone was sitting down. She's watching the TV, and then she's asking me questions. She's like, is that yellow line actually on the field, or is that for us? I said, that's for us.
Oh my God.
And
I thought
and then she's like, what do you do if you're there? Like, I can hear these announcers talking about everything. What do you do if you're there? I said, babe, have you never been to a high school football game? She's like, Kevin, I was brought up in a Christian household and a Christian school. No, I've never been to a high school football game.
I didn't go to one until you took me to the one your stepbrother was playing.
Oh, okay. Well, at a high school football game, there's an announcer and they're telling you what's happening on the play. Like, so you would hear the same thing. It just doesn't sound as clear as this. And she's like, oh, so like and she see like graphics show up on the screen and she's like, is that for us? Or is that, nope, that's for us, hon. That's not real. That's not actually happening on the field. And then she's asking me about rules of the game. When something happens, she's like, well, what's that? It's so fucking great, dude. Like, yeah, but it's so good.
You don't know. You don't know all that stuff either. What if one day she's
not
like
all of the rules, but I know like the basic ones. Like she's asking basic questions, dude.
What if one day he's like, why are they moving that receiver to the other side? And what's up with that? And you're gonna go, he needs to go check on his oven. He left it on. He's running to the sideline to talk to the coach.
Oh, I got another great story, dude. Oh, you're gonna love this, dude.
Okay.
So, you know how my ex is the coach for the soccer team, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Saturday, I was at Ollie's game. It was at 9 o'clock in the morning. I was freezing my fucking ass off.
Yeah.
So watching this game, and they lost. They haven't won a game all year. Like they've lost every single fucking game they've played.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the same thing last year. So the assistant coach on his team used to be the head coach last year, and Christine is the head coach this year. And it happened that way because the assistant coach said he didn't want to do a head coach this year. She said, "Okay, well I'll do it." And he said, "All right, then I'll just be the assistant." So he had to be the ref yesterday because there was no ref. I guess they didn't have a ref for whatever reason. And so he was the ref. Ollie was out there on the field, and he was really getting rough. And it's because Christine had told the players, be aggressive. And so Ollie was getting in to get the ball, and he put his arm and went like this to he put his shoulder down to move the kid. And the assistant / ref called him on it and was like, you can't do that. I saw you lower your shoulder and you extended your arm.
Mm-hmm.
And Ollie was like, I was shielding. And Christine was yelling across the field at the ref, and he was like, he was shielding like that's. And then he didn't call, I guess, the same play on the other team, supposedly. So she was all pissed off about that, dude. And then at the end of the game, they all lined up to do the good game shit. They all line up, they do it. The assistant coach is walking back towards Christine, and Christine said something to him, and he goes, "Well, if you knew the rules to the game, maybe you would understand then." And lost his shit on her about how she doesn't know what she's doing. And then he grabbed his 3 kids. He's got twins. He grabbed his 3 kids. He was like, "Let's go. We're leaving." So they all leave. And she's like, "Do you want to sign this?" I guess the refs have to sign a paper at the end of the game saying that they refed it.
Yeah.
She's like, "No." And she's like, "But you don't want to sign this?" "No." And he walks away. And he leaves. And then I find out later, because Christine then sends a mass email later. It was like, "I just want to apologize about how the adults acted on the field. We don't like to show that to our kids. We like to show them blah, blah, blah." The positive shit that you want to show kids. Then later in the day, I get another email, but it's Christine's not attached to it. It was the assistant coach telling us all that he's not playing anymore. The last game is next week's. He's resigned, and he's taken all 3 of his kids out of the team, and is done. And he was telling us how we are losing. He said, "I get trying to help kids and help to get them in there to play." But he didn't want the kids that weren't playing well to be on the field, because he said, "I'm teaching my kids how to win. Obviously, I teach them how to take a loss, but I'm also trying to teach them how to win and to earn something. If you want a position, you have to earn it. You can't just have it. He's like, that's what I was trying to teach them. And obviously the coach isn't doing that. And like, he just pretty much backtalked Christine in the bestest of ways. Mm-hmm. And I then sent him an email separate. It was just like, hey, because I know he didn't, like, one of the kids he would have benched is Ollie. Like, that's one of the kids who would have benched. And I'm not offended by that. I know Ollie's not Ollie's not a sports guy. Like, I don't care if he's playing. He's not a sports guy. That's not his thing. And so I sent him an email. I was like, dude, I just wanted to let you know that I support your decision. I'm sorry I had to go through that. I'm Oliver's dad. I'm Christine's ex-husband. All I will say is I get it. I understand. And I'm sorry. I hope you have the greatest the greatest day ever. Take it easy.
Nah, man. Nah. He doctored it. Kevin's original email, he's like, hey, I saw your email to everybody about Christine. And by the way, do you want to go out sometime? You sound like a really cool guy. I'll blow you. Yeah, what you said about Christine was so fantastic. I loved it so much. You want to date? You want to go out? And then you guys say, I was like, hey, say that thing you said about Christine again. And you just see her like, That sucks, man. Because because kids shouldn't be, especially at that age. Like that just sucks, man. Well, I mean,
he did it in front of the kids. You know, it was all done in front of the kids, in front of the parents. It wasn't like it was quiet. He yelled.
I don't know, man. I get it. I get not about being a coach, about knowing the rules of the game and stuff like that. But like, dude, you gotta do your homework, man. You gotta do at least some semblance of you being able to teach these kids about the sport that they're playing. Something like, dude. Like I said, like when I started coaching soccer, I didn't know much about anything either. But I watched soccer more. I've been watching like TikTok videos, so this way I know how to strike a ball, what to look for, what even offsides is, and stuff like that. Like, you got to have some sort of semblance of, some level of competency in it. And like, just because, I'm a parent, look at me, I'm so brave. You know what I mean? I'm so cool. I'm such a good parent for volunteering to teach these kids.
It's so stupid, though.
I think that's what that angle is for her. I don't know if, obviously I don't speak to her, but I'm hoping it's coming from a good place, but with her track record, I think that's what that is. Is like, look at this. Look at my resume of how good of a parent I am. I go to the PTO meetings and I bring pretzels and they give everybody dry mouth.
Fucking president,
dude. Look at this. I'm so involved. Oh, look, I do soccer,
She's doing all kinds of community stuff. Like, she's like the greatest person on the planet.
It's a show. It's all about the show. What it's looking like at the surface. Yeah, these pretzels are making me thirsty, right? Just Costanza just getting the pretzels from Christy. He's like, these pretzels are making me thirsty. But it sucks I feel for the kids for the most. I really do. That really freaking sucks. Cause look, man. Our season, my kids, we lost every game this season. But I told them, look, because we got a bunch of new kids, and I told them from the get, I'm like, dude, we've lost all of our finishers. All these kids are new. They're all coming up, and the ones that I have kept from last season don't normally finish. So I told them straight up, like, first practice of the season, I was like, look, I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be the growing pains season. Like, we're going to have some real growing pains, but we're going to aim to get better. We're going to have fun. And that's all I'm really looking forward to is literally just you guys getting better at your skills, just coming in every day, just working on that, put your head down and just getting better. Don't live in the end results. We're going to, if we lose, we lose. If we win, awesome. But this is going to be this is going to be a growing pain. And that's exactly what that is. And dude, all the players that I've had this year, like, dude, some of them have grown tremendously. Like, some of these kids that came into the season, like, I got this one girl who didn't really do much. Like, she was just very scared, no confidence in coming up and getting the ball. Dude, she stopped 4 people yesterday. and like really good players. She cornered one and like got the ball out. Dude, it's been great. And this one kid that I've been coaching for like 4 seasons, I love this kid. And he scored goals for every other coach in the league, because like there's been times where I've had to miss games, so all these coaches had to step in, and he's gotten goals for them. And I get on his ass all the time. I'm like, dude, when are you gonna get me one? I just need one, Mo. I like just one. And he got one for me yesterday, dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm hooting and hollering. We're down 6, guys, and I'm cheering like we just won the World Cup. And I'm just, oh my god, dude. It was just pure elation. And I was just like, bro, thank God. Like, now next season, get me 5 more. He goes, 5 more? And I'm like, dude, this is the relationship we're in now. You owe me 5.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Twisted.
Thank you, Twisted. How you doing? I didn't even know you're in here. Whoa. Thank you so much for the biddies.
I got one more story, man. And they all these stories I've told about her, what's so great about it is she's the one that set herself up for the failure, and it followed all the way through. So,
oh god,
everyone be careful.
He's gonna get hard.
I'm pretty sure I've mentioned on the pod before that I have been advocating for my son to get a full evaluation because I think something's up. I think he's got some kind of mental health something or another. And I've been pushing that. And my ex-wife has been like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, he's too young. All the excuses you could possibly think of that are ridiculous excuses. So here's where it started. Here's how she dug her own grave. She sends me a message on, we use an app called Our Family Wizard because if she fucked up, I can actually use that in court. So she sends me a message telling me that she wants to take Oliver to the doctors to get him checked out for anxiety because she thinks that that's what's going on with he's really anxious about things, and she wants to get him a med. She's talked to other parents and other people. She does that all the time. She says, I've talked to other parents and other professionals. And so that's what she wanted to do.
I talked to Carol, and she picked it up.
Yeah. Of course, in my head, I'm like, oh, that's my door. That's it. That's my way in. So I agreed to it. It's like, sure, let me know. Let me know what date. I'll let you know if it works. So we figured that all out. We had this appointment, I think it was beginning of last week. And so we go in, explain what's going on. The doc all gives us a questionnaire, including Ollie, to fill out. And then that's how they like diagnose, or I guess, or pre-diagnose what they think you may have. And it came back that he has anxiety, like all of the anxieties. But here's the thing. During the appointment, the doctor had said a lot of stuff about anxiety, about mental health, and blah, 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 blah. And I had spoke up, and I was like, look, I said, we can all appreciate doing this paper, right? But we also all know that we can't say so-and-so has this based off these questionnaires. I said, I've been pushing and advocating and wanting our son to have a full mental health evaluation. I said, and my thought process is it's being preemptive. And if it comes back that he doesn't have anything, then I know that it's something else. You know, if it comes back that he's got X thing or X, Y, and Z thing, cool. Now we know exactly what it is. And we can work on it and try some different things and have some different toolboxes to help him succeed in life. Because right now he ain't thriving. He's barely surviving. You know, let's be honest here.
Dr. Seuss.
So then the doc was like, you know, she said she understood. And I then went into, like, I had a full eval recently. I found out that I am bipolar 2. And the lady that did it told me that she does not think I have ADHD. She thinks I am just bipolar 2. So I said, and once I started the med, I said, it changed my life. It completely changed my life. I'm a totally different, when it comes to like my daily life, I'm a totally different person. I deal with things way different. My patients are much larger than they used to be. I don't just fucking snap. So I explained that to her and she was in agreement. And then later in the appointment, she says, look, I don't feel comfortable giving your son a medication or saying that he's got this. I am not qualified for that. She said, I'm a pediatrician. I could do a lot of things, but I did not take the schooling for a psychologist. So I don't have the same degree. So I'm not comfortable doing that. She said, so what I would recommend is that he get a full eval by a psychologist that can then tell you what he's got.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like on the inside snickering, like, oh, I got her fucking now. Because what is she going to do? She going to tell the doctor no after the doctor recommended that? Go for it, bitch. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take your ass to court and tell the judge, the doctor recommended we do this and his mother said no. Can I have the rights to choose what we do with our son from here on? And I ain't going to lose that. So instead of her saying no, she went, and I say this is exactly how she said it. You know how I'm talking with a normal voice? She went, sure. Like really, really quiet. So then the doc asked her like 2 more times later during the conversation. And she was like, yeah. So now we're going to have a full eval. He got the email that we're waiting for the phone call from the psychologist. They're going to call us. We're going to tell them what doctor we want, which is Dr. Drowning, because that's what our doctor told us we should go with. And he's going to get a full eval. And Oliver has finally won something, is the way I look at it.
Yay!
So yeah, it's awesome, dude. It was like it felt like all of this advocating I'm doing that I always felt like I was getting nowhere and I was just sinking in the mud. Finally went somewhere. Like it's finally doing something.
Woo! Mo, what are you getting an evaluation for? To find out if you're a big bitch? No, I'm just kidding. I love you. Yeah, good for you. Good for Ollie too. Like for real, mostly good for Ollie. I was kidding. H4Solo, don't you put those dots away. Mental health. I'm going back to reading the chat. I missed it all. I was talking. Don't talk like Mo like that, yo. Hey, if Mo didn't put on so much makeup, she'd be more than a 2 out of 10. That's for sure. All right. My wife is so gorgeous. Redeemed Iron has to talk with Kevin. No! Fuck off! No!
Your mom and you're my son, and I'm falling in love with him.
No. I'm hitting all the buttons. I'm not doing the trek into the fucking doom.
Oh, look at that!
That's bullshit. So you're not fucking sorry. I hope that when I'm gone, that Anara is a freaking terror.
Look, I go in January.
Ah, Jesus Christ, we're gonna go when fucking the Bears are out looking to hump guys, dude. Fuck it.
The Bears are hibernating in January. You'll be alright.
I didn't see other Spooter friends. What do you mean, other Spooter friends?
And I'll tell you this, man. We have a bear right around the corner here from our house. There's been sightings recently. There's a bear right by the orchard.
Oh, fucking Christ, dude.
So that's funny. So we have a bear in our backyard, but I go to the fucking mountains to the cabin, to their domain where they're supposed to be. I ain't once seen a bear every time I fucking been there. I see plenty of sign. I see the scratching on the fucking telephone posts. I can see the scratching on the trees. There's bear scat. But ain't once have I seen a fucking bear in the mountains. But I got one living in my backyard.
Bears don't hump. Yeah, have you seen the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, dude? Bears hump, bro. They hump so good. What is it, The Revenant? Yeah, yeah, dude, The Revenant. Watch it. It's a document movie. It's real. It's all real.
So Heather, I think that would be great to film a whole thing. How we would do that though is like I would require a GoPro. We'd have to walk around holding our phone while trying to cut wood with the other hand.
I hate all of this. All of this. I don't consent to it. I didn't consent to it. You guys hid it in there, and you guys sneaked it in there like a bunch of fucking sneaky shits. Hold on, let me give a shout out to Liberty. There we go. So anyway, before H4Solo ruined the whole episode, let's go ahead and watch Jason Arcilla on The Voice, all right? You knew. I've been saying it forever. Yeah, but you sneaked it in there, dude. And you know me. I'm freaking dumb and lazy, and I forget to freaking take it out. You know what? I should have wiped out everyone's freaking thing every week. Just wiped out everyone's shadow points. Just real. He's like, oh, you'll never get it now.
Roger.
Let me see here. Let me share this screen. We're going to watch Jason Arcilla because he was on The Voice last week, guys. Jason Arcilla on The Voice every Monday and Tuesday. Where's my share screen picture. There it is. And it's that one. Boom. Also share audio. Okay. Now let me guest share. Oh, I need to hit the thing. I always forget that I need to hit the button where it says show on stream on the other screen. There we go. All right. You guys got the video? You do. All right, guys. We're going to watch this real quick. We're going to see how Jason did. Did he go home? Who knows? I don't know where the echo's coming from. Are you watching it from your phone, Kevin, like you used to, or are you just watching it on the
No,
thing?
I have the stream up, but I have it muted. I can hear it on the stream that you have up for you, just you and I. I don't hear an echo though.
I don't know where it's coming from. There is an echo. I just don't know where it's coming from.
Does it echo when we talk, or is it just when Ian talks?
Nah, I don't know. Hold on, let me do.
Just the video. Okay.
I don't know how to fix that. Maybe if I see if I mute that. So where's the? Maybe it's from this one. Maybe if I mute my mic. Nope.
Such an
It's
itchy
not that.
bitch.
Mute audio. Yeah, no. I have no idea where this echo is coming from. No clue.
That's weird.
When he talks, not Ian and the video. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know where it's coming from. It's on my levels on whatchamacallit. It's not popping. It's only showing it as one specific audio. So it's got to be coming from Tiki Talks, I guess. Yeah, it's this. It's from the actual video. Just try closing that.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's try share the screen again. Maybe if I restart it, maybe that'll fix itself. Don't wanna make it with you. There it is. I think that fixed it. I think that was better. There we go. Yep, it's fixed it. Bye, Rose. Yep, no echo. Hold on. I'll get the video on there. Just be careful. Don't yell at me. Now it's echoing. So how many of these fucking guest shares are there? Turn the sound off the screen share. I don't think I can. I'm gonna make it with you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But either way, he sang beautifully, as you could tell. And he did a great job. And he won.
Wait,
I need to figure this out.
He won the whole thing?
Is it guess? No, not the whole thing. No, he won the battle. So in this particular stage of the show, the judges pick two singers from their own team. They pit them against each other, but it's not even like they call it the battles, but they're really singing a duet, and then the judge has to pick who's the better one, and Jason won it. But like they make it so hard for themselves. Like they pick singers that are really alike, and then they're like, all right, here's a song that you both can sing really well, and then here you go, and I'm gonna pick the better one out of you two. Like the guy that Jason was going up against was very very close in how he sings with Jason. Very soft, very smooth kind of a tone and stuff like that. But Jason won his, so he's going to continue. I don't know what the next stage is. I don't know if the next stage of the show after all these battle things, I don't know if that's the live stuff. I'm not sure. I don't really watch The Voice all too much.
I think your brother has that 80s, 90s love music sound.
That's his pocket. Like his pocket is very R&B, very like love singy ballads. Cause like that was when we were like, when I was hanging out with him at home and stuff like that, like we would do karaoke all the time. And like, between him and my sister, like that's what they sang. A lot of like ballad, R&B, soft rock shit. You know what I mean? Like some stuff like that.
Your sister also talented,
dude. She's so good, dude. She's ridiculously good, dude. Like it's insane. Joanne's really fucking good, and but that's just not her thing. Like I the idea of her doing that stuff like what Jason does is not her thing. But if she wanted to, she could fucking get it, dude. Like, dude, she's good. Really good. She would do like the really more powerful belty songs. So like she would sing like Mariah Carey, dude, and Whitney Houston and shit. Like she'd go nuts, dude. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy. And here I am, just a piece of shit.
Say, where's the fucking talent? Why did it rub off of you?
Just kicking roads down the road, just like, I can kind of sing. No, like I one of our buddies on that we play with, he's like, how come you can't sing? I'm like, I can, just not like that, dude. I can carry a note. I just can't freaking sing for money or shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm not talented enough. Like that's just not my thing. And and that's another thing. I think people can sing decent enough with enough training, but if you don't got that natural gift to push it to the next level, it's not going to happen. Unless if you do like everyone did in the 90s and just have one-hit wonders.
Yeah, but even this one-hit wonders make some fucking money for the rest of the
dude, I still rock out to the Macarena, you know what I mean? What's that one song that oh my god, I just had it in my head. Some chick sang
What's
it.
That one that
Torn.
If I dance, you dance, we dance. That song. Who was that?
What? If you dance, we
Put
dance.
Put your hands up on my hips. That song.
That's a rap song, man. I do remember
I know, but like I feel like that's a one-hit wonder. I've never fucking heard anything else other than that song.
I mean, watch it be like, watch it be. I put your hands up on my hip, and when I dip, we dip, we dip. Let's see who sings it.
I just know it was at like every fucking high school dance. It's at every fucking wedding.
That should be like Lil Jon or some shit. Dip song. Who sings it? Nope, not Nicki Minaj and Tyga. Nope, not that one. That's the only one that pops up. I don't know. All right.
Freak Nasty?
Freak Nasty. Wow.
See? One hit wonder, dude.
There you go. Yeah, I've never heard that song. I've never heard that artist ever again. All right. So I know you had a question you submitted. You texted over to me. So let's go ahead and hit that real quick. So let's cue the music. So with that music, that means that Kevin or whoever's got a parenting question or something of that matter. So this is the serious part of the show. So go ahead, Kevin, with the question.
So this one is just, what is the 3 happiest moments in your life so far? I did not think about this at all. I don't really think about any of the questions. I just want it to be like as natural as possible.
So the 3 for me off the top of my head, getting married to H. Varcella, the adoption day of Izzy, and man, I'm not going to put the birthing one because I don't want to pit it against each other. Like, Lee's like, what? You didn't give a shit about my birth? I'm like, yeah, but you know, I gave a shit about Anar's birth too, equally. Third,
do we really do that equally?
They were both kind of the same. They're both C-section babies, so like, yeah, I guess. But Anar's like a baby, so like it's recent. So like, my body has like but she, you know, she's so cute and stuff. So, I would have to say the last one would be getting my license at 25. Boom. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say the birth one for either one as my third because they're both equally the same. You know what I mean? Bo, you got one, man. Come on, man. 3, you gotta pick 3. Yeah, everyone's got 3. Say birth of kids. I can't. It has to be one or the other.
I could find the easy way out here and just say the birth of my 3 children, and that would be 1, 2, and 3.
Yay! That's what I'm saying. That's why I couldn't do it. So I didn't do it. Yeah.
I won't do that. I'll just put them. So me and my wife getting married, obviously, and then my kids. And then the third one, I don't really have one. I mean, I could probably come up with one.
Yeah, one that has nothing to do with your wife and kids.
Yeah.
Just pick one.
Happiest. So
first time I got a blowjob. Shooting my first deer with a flintlock rifle. That was awesome. Wow.
Because it was a lot of
Kevin
practice and work up to get to that point.
Such a Kevin answer to fucking say, dude. Getting my first kill with my flintlock rifle. Yeah. So those are the things. Yeah. So thank you for the Bo, you gotta have 3, man. Come on, bro. Don't be fucking. Hey, your first son is pretty awesome. I've never done that. I've never been hunting. That's not my thing, dude. Watch. And now that we're going out into the fucking middle of the woods in January, I ain't gonna be hunting now, guys.
Now the hunting season, we'll be hunting flintlock. Late flintlock.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Look what you fucking done, dude. I hope when I come back, I'm a completely different person, dude. I come back looking like freaking Davy Crockett. I've got like coonskin hats, you know what I mean? I've got pelts everywhere. I come riding in on a horse. You're like, hey, where's the car? I traded it in for this horse. I've named it Black Smoke. Sin Eaters 3, the birth of my kids, the day I got sober and realizing I don't have to be a Lions fan. Oh! Hey, the sober one, man, that's important. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
But the Lions are good this year, man. They're good. They're on the upswing right now. It's good to be a Lions fan. Yeah, the sober one's, that's a really, really important one. Congratulations for real on that one.
Fuck you.
Yeah. But I do have like a serious, because so this week's been like super crazy, like a roller coaster, like up and down, like just some crazy ups and downs. So I don't even remember what the ups were. I don't fucking know.
Well, that's depressing.
I know.
I only know my downs.
No, but like a friend of mine's going through like a really tough time, and it just sucks. And like, cause I come home and get to see, the baby and my wife and all this stuff, and everything's good, and it just really, like, these just moments in other people's lives that you're kind of semi close to, just outside looking in, just kind of puts things in perspectives, and just really show how like blessed you are. And in those moments, I know Kevin's all like, I don't believe in a being. There's no thing that, like,
dude, I don't. You believe in what you want to believe in. If you,
but it's just, I'm just saying, in those moments, like, it's just, you just feel like there's no way, like, statistics came out and that I got so lucky to have what I have. There's no way that, you were able to beat the statistical odds and stuff like that. Because some people, they just get unlucky. You know what I mean? They just don't have that stuff, and like things just could have went another way if like the dice roll would have just tipped over to the scale. So it's just like those little moments where I like step out of myself and be like, I kind of, maybe there is something out there. I don't know. So Maria's is getting my college acceptance letter, Nimsy, and her wedding day. And when Nimsy and I went out to our honeymoon and getting just to be ourselves, a lot of humping. All right. Cool answer. Just 3 days.
Just so casually add that in there, Ryan.
Just 3 days of humping under a palm tree, humping on this couch, humping on that bed, in the tub, everywhere. That's what the honeymoon is like any spot that you can hump is the honeymoon. Lines around and upswing is about a team who has never Caesar will accept from there. Hey, man, whatever, man. You got to get what you got to get. If they make it to the playoffs this year, that's better than nothing. You know what I mean? You guys have seen so many, like, 1 in freaking 15s. So, birth my kids, wedding day, the day I left Wellspan. Wow. Yeah, that was a good day. That job sucked. Well, it wasn't even, like, the company either. It was just her boss. Her boss was just a giant piece of doo-doo. It's awesome. No, we didn't actually do anything on our honeymoon. You lied! Don't you lie to me, dude. You fucking liar, dude. She's like, that's the first time I saw the back of my eyelids while being with my husband. Shut up, dude. Fuck out of here. We went to a football game. Okay. Under the bleachers then, huh? You freaking grease kids. Wellspan, the trauma center. Nah, she did like central monitoring. So they monitored people's like heart rates for the nurses and stuff like that. That was her last position. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, that was a good question, man. Good question. So pivot really quickly. Let's go do our dad libs. We're running really short on time. Dad libs. Here we go.
And this is where Kevin.
I don't know what adjective is.
And it'll be like adjective, Kevin. And then you'll get like a noun. And then it comes back to me and it's adjective, Kevin. I forgot what the adjective was already.
Let me go to the user stories. There we go. No, go fuck off. Website. Let's do. Okay. Hey, there we go. This one's perfect. Back in the day. All right. So, Kevin, a number.
7.
What are you, my wife? Is that your favorite number or something? Jesus. Verb.
Just rhymes with my name.
Honeymooning. And you know what honeymooning is. Monos. Here we go. Adjective. Oh, Jesus, Kevin.
No.
We're going to be here for the next 5 minutes. Adjective.
Slimy? Is that an adjective?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's describe. Yeah, slimy. There we go. Another adjective. Stinky. A verb, Kevin. So an action, doing something.
Running.
I was running and running. Another verb. Hunting. There we go. Another verb. Jesus.
Fucking.
Wow. Okay. Another verb. Sleeping. The opposite of fucking. Apparently, that's what happened to Mo on her honeymoon, apparently. Person's name.
Steven.
Steven? With a V
Steven.
or with a PH? Who cares?
With a V.
Another verb. Let's do cutting. Wait, no, that sounds dark. Let's not do that.
It's probably triggering to somebody.
Yeah, let's not do that one. All right, I changed my mind. Punching. Here we go. Another verb, Kevin.
Pissing.
Oh my God. Person's name. Let's do Chester. I don't know. Last one. Another verb.
What is a verb again?
An action, doing something.
You already said sleeping.
Yeah, dude, this one's all about verbs, bro. Jeez.
Yeah, really.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 verbs. Jesus.
Fuck. I'm running.
Okay, that's not a word.
Now I'm talking to myself. Somebody just throw one in chat.
Chat, give us a verb. Permanifin.
How about moshing?
Pooping.
Mosh,
There you go. There you go.
Good.
Yeah, pooping's a good one. Let's go pooping. All right. Let's go, Dad. Let's see what we got here. All right. When I was in 7th grade, my favorite thing to do was honeymooning. My teachers would have described me as a slimy and stinky. Sometimes I had difficulty with running. The way I dealt with that was by hunting or fucking. What? My teacher's response was to sleeping. My favorite adult who seemed to understand me the best was Steven. The way I knew they understood me was because he would punch or piss. When I think of how Chester tried to connect with me, I feel poop. So dumb. That is. Oh, heyo. That is your episode's Dad Lives. That was
That was the stupid.
interesting. It was very interesting. Destructo Spin. Hey, what's up, man?
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
All right. Should we dare to do another TikTok thing, and we might get more freaking whatchamacallit, more echoes.
I don't know that that's worth it if it echoes.
So I'm trying to find a way where I can manipulate it. Yeah, but if there's echoes though, I don't. All right, we'll try it. We'll see if it works. Hopefully, it fixes itself. Share. Hello? Oh, I need to highlight it. Duh. Okay, and then show on stream. Okay.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello to you, motherfucker. Fuck you, you fucking fucker. So H for Scylla, how many did you send here? Okay, let's start from here. October 31st, Halloween.
What's going on?
Yep, there it is.
Cut the show. I'm done. Take me out. What's going on? Cut the show.
So when you have 5 loads of laundry to fold, one kid wants a snack, the other 2 are fighting, the phone's ringing, and you look over and your husband's butt crack is hanging out. Hey man, whatever, dude. Stop looking at my butt crack, dude. What are you trying to fuck? Huh? Quit looking over there. Yeah, I don't know if there's audio output. There we go. Recommended. Maybe if we switch this to recommended, maybe it'll fix itself.
Is it still echoing?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely echoing. All right, hold on. Let's try this again. Maybe it'll fix itself. But I guarantee you it probably won't because that's just what the show is. Boom.
Everybody knows.
Yep, didn't.
Me. Right.
Yeah, so this is a running joke in the house. So like, and I don't really fucking care. I just do it just for funsies. But like, you know, the whole like, who runs the house? Is it the wife or the husband? So like, me and Heather will just outwardly be like, no, I'm the captain, bitch, or some shit. Like it's this whole like internal power struggle within the house. Who says what goes? You know what I mean? Yeah. But come on, man. Let's all be honest, man. The guy holds the title, but the ones that are actually doing the strings, the puppeteering in the back, that's the lady. And why? Why do they do that? Because the guys are so alpha. They're like, dude, you fucking do it, bitch. You do the hard work, dummy.
Because us men are just children.
Whoever kills the spider runs the house. Oh, that's me all day, dude. I used to hate fucking creepy crawly things. Nowadays, dude, I come out looking like Ash from Evil Dead. I have a chainsaw, a shotgun, and I'm like, where are these bitches? Like, dude, I go in. All right, so it's still
my wife,
echoing.
I keep telling my wife that I want one of those fucking guns that shoot fucking pellets of salt to shoot.
Oh, dude, those are so dope. I want one so bad. Dude, yeah, those are dope. Yeah, but then your house is just be covered in fucking spiders, or not spiders, fucking salt everywhere. It's like you're trying to chase away demons. There's just salt on everything.
Dude, worth it. Totally worth it.
The salt rifle, yeah. Dude, yeah. Just salt everywhere. You know what I mean? Imagine.
What's up, Destructo?
So with it still being echoey, I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna end it. No, I'm super scared of spiders. But real quick though, the fucking Chiefs are pooping on them Dolphins, dude. 27-14. Woo!
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, I think it is called a bug. Yeah, you're right. I think I saw it at Walmart the other week. I didn't even know they carried that because the first time I saw it was at Bass Pro Shops.
Hey, man, that's too long. Go Ravens. Yeah, they play at 4, I think. I think the Ravens play at 4. But against the Seahawks. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and call it a episode. Look, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Sin Eater, Wild Irish Rose, Sophia, Destructo, Bo, Mariah, who else? Liberty. I saw Liberty in here a second ago. Twisted Rachel. Who else? Am I missing people? I know I am. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Look, thank you guys so much for just coming onto the pod. We appreciate it. Guide the raid. Destructo Spin. Oh, he's on? All right. We'll raid out. But last thing, this podcast is brought to you by our beloved sponsor, Dubby. What is Dubby? Dubby is an alternative energy drink. It's better than all the ones that you see out there in the store. They have no sugars, no artificial colors or dyes, no maltodextrins, and it also keeps you hydrated, gives you a little extra kick in the day that you need. You know what I mean? So if you go to Dubby, DUBBY.GG, and use our special code, it's 1 on CBS National Game. Oh, sweet. I thought it was a 4. I fucking lost my voice. Where am I? Use our code DADSWORLD, DADSWORLD. You can save 10% off of every order. Dubby, be better. That is DUBBY.GG. So let me go ahead and put in the raid things real quick. Is it this one?
This is always so fun. At least we know this time it won't be to an empty room.
I don't know. Could be. Destructo could just be like, just sign off like last minute. It's like, oh, they're gonna raid out to me. Fuck off.
How many times have we raided to nobody?
Dude, hell yeah, dude. That's the best. We raid the ghosts. You know what I mean? There we go. There it is. There's the raid. Again, look, guys, thank you guys so much. We appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing wherever you may be listening or watching the show. We will catch you guys again next week around the same time, and follow us on all socials and join our Discord. Links in the things. So we'll catch you guys later. We love you, and goodbye.
See you guys.
All right, let me go to his stream. Oh, dude, there's a girl with a giant ass on my fucking recommended channels. Dude, I'm gonna follow her. Dude, no lie, it's just her ass. Just fucking, oh my god. Because she's wearing those pants that doesn't hide anything.
Yeah, yep.
Oh my god, dude, it's like a fucking perfectly rounded. Jesus Christ. All right, anyway. All right, man, that's it. That's the show.
All right, man.
All right, dude. I'll catch you later.
Yep, later.